readings for April the 23rd through April the 29th. Is that right? I think it is. It is. So let's talk. Well, first of all, this is a general reading, guys. If you want a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. It's for your sun, moon and rising. I've put links to those videos below. If they're not there immediately, sometimes it takes me a while, but they will be there. Now, what else? Please, first of all, I want to thank you all for liking, sharing and commenting and subscribing. As of now, when I record it, I have 2,999 subscribers. So by the time you watch it, I'm hoping I will have over 3,000. And I am so grateful. I looked at, I track how many subscribers I have, and on December the 24th, Christmas Eve, I had 1,980 something. 986, I think it was, something, or 83. Of course, I've already forgotten, but so I am very grateful that I have 1,000 more in just a few months. So thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Now, don't forget to please like my videos, share them on your social media, give me a thumbs up, comment, and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And now let's go to the astrological report first, and then into your readings. So during this week, we have Mars square to Uranus. Now, it doesn't go exact until early May, but we're definitely feeling it, and Mars is energizing the Uranus-Pluto square and all that kind of revolutionary energy. So, you know, eruptions, and it's going to be this week astrologically is challenging. I'm not going to lie, guys. So let's hope that the readings are much better than what's going on astrologically. So from the 27th, I think it is, it's like the last 3 days, Uranus is at the last degrees of Aries. And this, this tends to bring out the shadow side of the sign, right? The shadow qualities. So for Aries, it's aggression, it's impatience, it's domineering, and impulsivity. So listen, we need to be mindful of how we respond to people. So we need to take a deep breath. We'll have these like impatient, irritative kind of reactions, perhaps, when you're driving or something, but just take a breath before you react. Be aware of this energy so that you can go, oh yeah, okay, I get where that's coming from, right? So be mindful. And then on the 29th at 8:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think it's 1:58 a.m. in the UK, we have the full moon in Scorpio. This is going to be really emotional. It's kind of an emotional moon. This, this moon is at 9 degrees of Scorpio, and it's going to kind of stimulate the total lunar eclipse we had on the 31st of January. So ask yourself what was going on with you then, because that's it's going to stimulate that energy again. Now, the full moon, Scorpio is very it's about suppressed feelings, right? Unspoken feelings and suppressed. And excuse me, with the sun in Taurus, the sun is always opposite the full moon, right? At the full moon. And it's funny, well, Taurus and Scorpio are opposites. Now, Taurus is about, personal security and possessions. And this, with this full moon in Scorpio, with Pluto ruling Scorpio, listen, this could kind of bring us into like a victim mode. You know, it's very easy. I have been feeling this energy big time. It's been very emotional. I can feel it coming up. It's interesting. And also, you know, we've got the whole Chiron vulnerability going on too. So it's a very emotional time for us, but we just have to remember, guys, this too shall pass. Nothing says, the only guarantee in life is change. So let's just move through this time as best as we can. And as peaceful and, you know, balanced as we can. So when we're aware of these energies, then we can kind of maneuver around them, yeah? Okay, well listen, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading for April the 23rd through April the 29th. And the first card that we have for you is the Six of Pentacles. Normally I would say, this is the service card, right? But and normally I say, you know, this is, you know, give service, be of service to someone. I'm actually getting that someone's coming in to help you, Leo. I feel that you need help right now. And someone's coming in to help you. You've got the Six of Water clarifying it, and that you're romanticizing the past. So this is about, look, this is about, we're remembering the past really in a way that it wasn't in reality. It's like you're back in the past and you're just thinking, oh, it was so better back then, and when I did this, and it was almost like it's a distraction from what you're going through right now. So you're going through something challenging and help is on the way. I'm not quite sure what's going on for you, Leo, for some of you, obviously. But the Justice card is coming up for you, which makes me think karma is at play here. And I have a feeling that things are about to change, right? So some of you may actually have some litigation going on. And normally when this card comes down, it's definite. It's kind of in your favor, but it may not mean, okay, this is happening for a reason, right? And it may not, you may not win this, right? And it may not come down the way you want it to, but it's going to come down in a way that's best for you. And that's definitely what I'm getting. Now, we have the Queen of Air clarifying it, and she tells the truth. Look, she's got the owl, she's full of knowledge, she studies people, she knows when someone's, but this, you're being asked to tell your truth here. Because if you don't tell your truth, somebody's going to see it, and they're going to see right through it. If you're thinking about lying over this situation, not being honest about it, don't. Because the Queen of Swords comes in, she cuts through the bullshit. She really does. She can be very cutting, so sometimes when she comes in, it's about softening your language. But I am getting that perhaps you're thinking about not being honest over a situation. And as I say, this is general reading, but those of you who need to hear this will hear this. So you need to be very honest in this situation that's happening. Major change is going to come for it. It's going to be for the better, even though it may not feel like this is a good thing, but it is a good thing. So the next card that comes up for you is the Death. This is this is death and rebirth, right? You don't have to be afraid of it. It's not literally someone that's going to die. This is about an internal transformation. So it's like the old you is, it's going. You are going to go through a major change this week or the week after, This is a fundamental change in your belief systems, in how you behave. It's like a brand new you. It's almost like you could get a spiritual awareness or awakening. This is like being reborn, if you will. Reborn in a totally different way. And you've got the Three of Water clarifying it, which is celebration. So this is a very good transformation. Transformations aren't easy, right? They can be very emotional. And there's a lot of transformation going on right now. And this is actually the Pluto card, right? This is Pluto, death and rebirth, degeneration and regeneration. That's what Pluto is about. And Pluto is rules Scorpio, and we've got the full moon in Scorpio. This is a time to release whatever has been eating you up inside. This is a time to look at it and release it. Celebrate that this is gone. It's definitely an internal thing. So this is like a healing almost that you have to do. You've got, when the Justice card comes up, you've got to do everything for the right reason and think of the karmic value of every decision that you make here. You are going to be helped through this, but you definitely need to be focused and come out of that distraction. Don't be tempted to escape from these feelings. Sometimes feelings are very uncomfortable. It's so funny. We're in this society where we're not supposed to feel depressed, and we go to the doctor because we're feeling under the weather. Guess what? It's natural to feel depressed sometimes. You can't have happiness unless you've known depression, can you? You have, it's a normal feeling. It's just that we rush to fix it, because we, want to take a pill to fix that. Well, sit with your feelings and feel them. And then you can release them. Don't suppress them, because, this is like things are going to come up for you this week, Leo. Don't push them away. Don't suppress them. Let them out and release them, so that you can be new and whole and enough, and in this mode of having fun and celebrating and enjoying life the way you should be. I think it's going to be a very interesting, incredible week, wonderful opportunity to change, to things to come up and to be released. This full moon is perfect for that. Darling, this is very Pluto. This is the full moon on the 29th, darling. It's about, where am I hurting? What have I suppressed? What feelings do I need to bring up and release? This is a perfect opportunity to do that. Full moon is about releasing. Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, and I love you all. Mwah, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.